Since I'm a member now, can I catch up with the latest We Need You episodes here? The sooner I finish them, the better I can plan my next bargain hunting strategy.
Okay, a significant interest in bargains and making sure not to spend too much money? Okay, that's something I can work with to figure out his archetype. Not quite. That'd be an interesting possibility of him demonstrating the bargain hunter qualities of Cole with the food focus. Could he be a hyperpolar slave archetype? That's not impossible. Not absolutely sure of it, but it is possible. But it seems it's very strange for such a large character to be that archetype, because it's usually very small characters possessing it. Oh well, I'll observe over time and see if it's the case.
It's the bargain hunting strategy I mentioned, of course. By watching these job shows, you'll know where the best deals are. Typically, companies and stores that put out hiring ads for expansions are in their growth phase. After getting more staff and scaling up, their next step is figuring out how to attract customers. So, by keeping an eye on the company's recent moves, you'll catch all kinds of promotions. Truth be told, that's how Yunquei Summit has been saving and stretching our activity funds.
Filled with surprises.
Now, he doesn't rely
it never
on
hurts
luck,
to learn more
so
about managing finances.
That does just not
Then
fit.
remember lesson 1. If a
Hyperpolar
store
slave.
starts hiring at a complete, for example, if a barber shop is hiring apprentices, they'll likely roll out new hair care packages at bargain prices soon to get the trainees some practice. I've always gotten my touch-ups during these promotions. Sure, sometimes you end up with inexperienced apprentices, but the results are decent enough.
Dude's paying attention.
Senior Yinhu, you can't blindly chase cheap deals. What if something goes wrong with your bargain haircut?
Well said. And that leads to my third lesson. Bargain hunt in moderation and don't be greedy. There was this upstart company specializing in Thyron apparel. I figured I could grab some cheap everyday clothes. So I placed a bunch of orders. Turns out, it was all a scam. This marks one of the darkest stains on my thrifty career. Ever since, I always make sure to do thorough background checks before spending at these places.
Well, he learned from his mistake.
Oh, they're
Could
boring
he be
rambling.
a mistake reducer
It's
instead?
one of the only things I'm good at.
He's certainly very cheerful for a character of that archetype, so maybe not. But I'll figure him out eventually, maybe, possibly.